All right, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to be watching one of my older videos that you guys haven't watched on this channel. It's men always come back begging when they feel like they've lost you, okay? And it's very important to allow people to feel that reality because the truth is that is true. You're not always going to be there. But because love has such an escapism that you also create that type of escapism in our partners where because of our fear of our own unhappiness, we fantasize that our partners will always be there. And so we also transmit that insecurity onto the men in your lives. But the problem is that it creates arrogance on their part and it causes them to take you for granted. So we're gonna be watching me a few months ago talking about this. And if you enjoy that channel, check us out. Our shorts channel is going viral. So if you want to watch the rest of the video, just click on the description down below. And don't forget there's a free gift for you guys that I have as an audiobook. So you can get it for free on the description down below. Let's begin. Oh, and I'm going to a meditation retreat, so I may not be here for 3 days.
What they feel once they realize that they've lost you. Look, first things first is that they gain respect for you. A lot of the times, people leave you, they lose interest in you, not because you got uglier, not because you gained weight, but because they just lost respect for you. They know that they're being unfair to you. They know that they're pushing your boundaries. They know that they're doing things that you've explicitly said you walk away for, but you're not willing to walk away.
And the reason why is because you have become emotionally weak. You have become a slave to the pleasure and the validation that the opposite sex or men or whatever gives you. And so you'll say that you better do this or else I'll leave. But when the moment comes, you're confronted with two things: the fear of being alone or the anxiety of the anxiety of dealing with the pain. Meaning, you think you're going to make that decision. But unfortunately, our habits from our past experiences have trained us to consistently react in a submissive way no matter how much we tell ourselves we're going to do something different. Why? Because it's a habitual thing. I really think that that's a spiritual sort of calamity that I truly believe that only something greater than yourself can save you from those compulsive, uncontrollable patterns of behavior. Not other things like you eat bad, you got to go on a diet, but there are just some compulsions in relationships, since we're talking about it, that are just outside of your control. And you're never able to see that that you can't control it because you're very positive. You're very positive in a negative way, where you think you could control your needy, creepy selves, but every time you're confronted with the same challenge, you react the same. And over time, that creates self-hatred, and that is like stinky shit to flies. It'll attract toxic people who want to take advantage of you. Your inability to control your emotions will attract these types of guys. Right, Alexis? Oh,
And so they'll stay with you, but they'll look down upon you. They'll be inconsistent. They'll be hot and cold, and you're asking yourself, why the fuck are they acting like this with me? Well, it's because they just don't respect you. Once they feel like they've lost you, and it comes across in you not texting them, and you moving on, and you not texting them and wishing them happy birthday, and you not asking them what's going on, just cutting them off, there comes a moment that they realize that, and a lot of the times they may show up in your house because it's you see, you gotta remember, sometimes people lose interest not because you're ugly, not because all of a sudden you twitch a little bit more, because they just don't respect you.
and they don't respect you because they are observing your behavior. People, remember, people are always watching you. And what people don't understand is that the better you are as an actor in the social realm, the more negative shit you hide about yourself, when they get to know you, they're going to be confronted with something different, and that could turn them off. The real key here is self-work, because you don't notice that your personality changes when you like somebody. And if you are really insecure, you may not be aware of just how drastic your personality is. And so they think they're getting with a confident person, and then all of a sudden, you turn psycho mode. There's a lot of self-work that my videos and me telling you don't do this, it's just not going to work on you. It's just not. There are limitations to the things that Father Alex teaches. And these are some of those limitations, those uncontrollable urges. And sometimes, let's just be honest, it's really a mental health issue. And you're trying to deal with dating when in reality it's not really dating. It's just another manifestation of your trauma. As soon as you're able to learn how to deal with those intense, uncontrollable emotions, instantly your dating life will change and the quality of men in your life will come to you consistently. And this is why no matter how hard you try, the same shit happens. You're dealing with the wrong problem. It's like a crackhead trying to stop smoking crack. It's like, no, it's not the fact that you are a crackhead. It's the fact that you just don't know how to handle reality. The cold, sober reality.
I kind of can see that. You don't want to be with someone who you don't respect. The next thing is that in their minds, you look more attractive. Understand that once they lose respect for you, in their minds, you look like one of those kids that are like, can I get some food? Like, you look needy in their minds. Literally,
Very creepy.
you look
Very
needy.
creepy.
And so when they think about you, you literally look less symmetrical. You literally look skinnier. You look uglier in their minds.
That's true.
When they know that you're not willing to walk away.
Yeah,
when they know you have no backbone. When they know that you change your standards for them. So when they look back upon you and they know they've lost you, I swear to God, you look more attractive. Because when you look back in time, there's something that happens, which is what do you call that? Nostalgia. You have nostalgic memories, and those nostalgic memories exaggerate what happens, right? It exaggerates what happens. And so if you look attractive, you look even more attractive in their minds, not because you're more attractive, but because their brain is photoshopping them to sort of motivate them to come back to you. You get what I'm saying? And so because of that, it literally recreates.
Sorry about that. Paused. There you go.
Your image in their minds to be more attractive. So you might even look taller. You might look skinnier in their minds. That's the beauty about walking away and not coming back, is that they think of you in better terms. And that's what that means, is that it causes them
Father
to
Alex.
come back. They
It's not
feel
pausing.
like
The mental representation matters a lot more than how they see you in real life. And you gotta get that mental image right. And that comes down to your daily behavior. If they see that you are a nervous wreck, that you don't know how to handle unpredictable things, they're gonna naturally assume that if they leave you, you're gonna go into full panic mode, and that makes them lose respect, and that literally photoshops you in their minds in a more negative way. Truly a powerful thing. This is why emotional stability is so important. In fact, it's the most underrated thing. It's something that most people don't rarely talk about, because it takes a mature person to appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? If you mature emotionally, become stronger, I promise you, the right guy's gonna notice that. The wrong guys are gonna find you boring. The right guys are gonna like that. Bronx motherfuckers are gonna say you're boring with their pit bulls in their hand. All right? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, check out the free ebook. Oh, by the way, the ebook is not working. I got told by you guys that it's not working. We're gonna fix that. So we're gonna fix that next week, because I'm going on a meditation thing, so I'm not gonna have the time. So if you didn't receive the ebook, I didn't scam you guys. I'll send you guys the ebook in a later email. Take care.